We are under the stepping up. Up now, Tommy Edman, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tommy.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Woodruff is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. Judge arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting third.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Number 62 is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. William Contreras is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come out of the gate slowly. Just 1 of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
The bouncer to the left side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Softly hit to short. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Carpenter out in front a bit here as he pulls this one foul into the seats down the right side. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And this one is gone. A home run.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Molina, who goes just by Yachty most of the time. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Got him to go down swinging there. Yadier Molina is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Tyler O'Neill is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Lane Thomas is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Behind 0-2 now from the stretch.
Ball 1. Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to third, taken in by Carpenter, and that's the first out.
Batting 5th.
And here's Christian Yelich now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This one skied out toward right. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Batting 5th.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Hit back toward the mound. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
From the belt, the pitch down the left field line and deep, and that's going to land foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, number 62. 9-1-2 due up. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Urias settles under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Edman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Garcia has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. In comes Judge. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And the inning is over. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Goldschmidt leads off second with nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he popped him up. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Louis.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. Carpenter has it. There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Brock Holt is off the bench now as he'll take over at second following the injury.
Now playing second base, number 32.
Stepping into the box, William Contreras. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Comes set, now the pitch. Hit in the air to left field. O'Neill waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hot shot toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
The batter,
in is Christian Yelich.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Hit toward the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, Matt, and I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Comes set, the 0-1. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Pops this one up. Molina is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Paul DeYoung. No balls and a strike to count. Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Tyler O'Neill.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
The pitcher, number 53.
Next for Milwaukee, Brandon Woodruff. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
At the plate now, Luis Urias. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate,
Now
you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
O'Neill is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So here's Avisail Garcia. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now
here's Brock Holt now. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Garcia. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
In his career, Fowler is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Now another 0-2. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Pitch is popped up. Guerrero has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Cards leave one. They trail it here 4-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball. Hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His second of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide. And Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Dan, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Ready once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Ripped down the line. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. rise, Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and the lead is now 7-2.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Your attention, please.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one.
The pitcher, number 53.
Ready for another shot now, Brandon Woodruff. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the imposing power bat, Rowdy Tellez.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Judge is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Paul DeYoung.
DeYoung.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The batter.
Digging in once again, William Contreras. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. Standing in, Avisail Garcia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one. 7th inning ready to roll, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Hit in the air down the left field line. Garcia on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now
one gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Garcia to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
0-1's the count.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Fernandez.
Leading off for the Brewers, the second baseman, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now here's the pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
To the plate now, Christian
Now
Yelich.
batting, right fielder, Christian.
He swings and grounds it to short. And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ready to take his hats again, Aaron Judge. As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty B.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Roll. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
Genesis Cabrera will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Harrison Bader will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 48, Harrison Bader.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Number 33.
As he rips it on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Your attention, please.
7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed.
Williams
tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Now batting
At the plate,
the
Brock
second
Holt. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to
Now
start to
batting,
make quality
right
pitches,
fielder,
and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And now meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The third baseman, number 13.
Now to the plate, Matt Carpenter. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
The 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Skied into straightaway right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Luis Urias.
Luis Urias.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. O'Neill arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Brewers, William Contreras. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Drilled on the ground to short. DeYoung gathers it in, and quickly there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 25.
Digging in, Avisail Garcia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is all set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Yadi Molina digging in now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
The batter, the left fielder.
Cardinals are down to their final out now. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues. Middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lined hard toward right center. But he will make the catch on the hard-hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
10-4, the final in this game. Milwaukee put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Brandon Woodruff earns his first win of the season. Number 62 was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score from